Hello everyone, Ashley from cheapbeautydeals.com with another edition of What the F Beauty Friday. So today's trend is not going to be just on crazy face stuff from around the world, like different masks and snail stuff to put on our face, but it's going to be a makeup trend. And this makeup trend you might have seen on runways and really quite popular for 2017. And it is called the Lollipop lips trend. So it's quite easy and quite quick. From what I've tried and noticed, I'm going to go ahead and I know I'm going to use 3 different products. One of them is going to be Makeup Forever, and it's just a matte lipstick, a really bright red, because you'll notice with this trend, especially for runways, they're not really going for the really cool, another huge popular semi-strange trend of 2017, which would be like the purple, black, turquoise lip shades. With Lollipop lips, you stick to reds, pinks, more natural colors. So this is Artist Rouge Matte M401. Aw, it's made in Italy, I see, but I figured maybe we'd get a good name for it. Oh well. So I got this in a really cool Sephora lip kit that was just amazing. You could check out the video. It's on YouTube right now. It's amazing. It was amazing value. Awesome. So maybe I might use the Stila. This one's Basil. Stila is one of my favorite liquid lipstick brands. I'm not sure I'm going to use it because with Lollipop lips, it's like you're sucking on a lollipop. And so it's going to go very matted, like very little color on the outside, and then go and so fade isn't the right word, but the further we go in, the darker and brighter it's going to be. So I figure I'm definitely going to use this liquid lipstick by Lorizzi Cosmetics, and it's called Lola. I really like this brand of cosmetics too. It's excellent. And then to finish it off, I'm going to do a plumping lip gloss, and I got this in one of my beauty boxes when I very first started my beauty box addiction, and it is called Grande Lips. Hopefully you can see that. And that was in an Allure beauty box. But supposedly this lip plumper, if you use it at night and daily, you'll see results without like just temporary effect in your everyday look. You're supposed to see overall effect. Unfortunately, I haven't followed it that much, so or been using it every night to see if it has that type of result. But you can definitely feel when it tingles and stuff like that. I also want to give a shout out to Leche and Gold. I'm pretty sure it's Seraphine Botanicals, but I am loving this new blush. Vegan, GMO friendly, cruelty free, 99% natural. Like really, you can't go wrong. And it's a really cute color. Brightens up your cheeks. Like what you see is what you get too. It's perfectly pigmented. I suggest if you haven't found a very good vegan blush and you want to stick to the really amazing trend in cosmetics that's all about going vegan, all natural, check out Leche Gold. Why am I holding my wallet? Okay. So starting off, we're going to start off with the Makeup Forever, and we're going to use a dabbing technique. I would suggest any matte lipstick. You want to try it out? Alright, since you want it to blend out and look like you've been sucking on a lollipop, you don't want to use any lip liner. At least you don't want to define your lips, your outer lip line at all. So I'm going to keep on dabbing and kind of blending out. So with the lollipop lip, I've noticed kind of the dab technique and then swiping. I mean, really, it's just kind of finger painting your lips. There's kind of two different looks you can do. Very kind of avant-garde, like drippy, different, more artsy, out there look, and then just kind of the regular, I guess, lollipop look. So I'm going to keep dabbing, and then we don't really have to worry about going outside the lines because it's all about that. But keep it simple, keep it light. So one thing we know with makeup is that it's way easier to put more on than take away. So start simple, especially with interesting look like this. Yeah, I would say stay closer, and then if you want to add more smudgy or more color on the outside of your lips, go for it, which I think I'm going to do. Alright, this definitely reminds me of sucking on a lip, like a lollipop when I was really little, or a popsicle. So I haven't really did the fade look like I was planning, so I'm going to go ahead and add a little more color kind of towards the middle outside. Remember a ring pop? Alright, so I'm thinking I like that. Next I'm going to do just a semi kind of way more on the inside of my lips with this Lorizzi. And I'm going to try just the dabbing method too, only with the liquid lipstick. So definitely don't need too much at all. Going to let that dry just for a minute. And then we'll finish it off with some gloss and maybe try a little more artsy look. And then we'll see what everybody thinks. Maybe I can hit the runway. Dry, 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 dry. Dry, 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 dry. Alright, so that seems to be pretty much dry. I'm going to do one tiny little dot of the Stila and Basil, tiny, tiny, of this liquid lipstick, which I absolutely adore. And it's going to be on the very center. Okay, so I did 3 dots on top. We'll do 3 little dots on bottom. And then we shall dab. I want it to be in the very inside of my lips because that's where you'd get the most color from the lollipop if it wasn't yellow, right? Give that 1 minute to dry. Oh man, I need a tissue. Alright, so we definitely have that sucked on a lollipop slash popsicle look, and I seem to get it all over my body. But one of the last steps, we're going to gloss it up. And with the gloss, you definitely don't want to go over where you had, you know, like the, where we dabbed outside of our lip line for this awesome cheap beauty deals, what the F, Beauty Friday. Also, just, I took my lip gloss, I'm not trying to flip you off, I promise. Put it on my finger and I'm gonna dab it on. Because I hate it when all your awesome clear gloss starts mixing. Ooh, see, it already did a little bit because I added it to the same finger. To, like, the lipstick starts getting into the bottle and turning your clear into a pink or red that you don't want. Alright, so I have ran out of fingers and I feel like this gloss just is not doing it for me. I want to get a glossier color, so I'll be right back. Alright, I can definitely feel that tingle, but I'm coming back with a way glossier gloss by LA Colors. You don't need nearly as much, I feel. Oh yeah. I already used every single one of my fingertips. God bless tissues. Alright, so we've definitely finished our Lollipop. Looking at myself in the mirror, I'm thinking / Joker lips. I kind of get the feeling this might be like really sexy to different types of men. I personally really liked the look when I first saw it. I thought it was kind of cool and artsy. Then, maybe when I strike a sexy pose. Let's try something really quick and try and make it a little more artsy. So, I was going to try and do like a kind of drip line. So I'm going to dab this color. I'm going to go like this first. I feel like you start with a lot and then, like we said earlier, you can always add more. So dab, and I'm going to kind of blend it. I kind of want to give it like a vampire, I sucked your blood look. So I kind of tried to zigzag it. Then I'm going to grab our Laritzi. What am I going to do with this? I'm going to dab, and dab, and dab. Let's just see how it turns out. I don't like that. It looks too like vampire-y made. So that I like. Just kind of using and then really wiping it off to make it look like more natural, like I drooled or something. I want to add a little bit more color though. And then I want to try just making this upper lip just a little more. I got a feeling. All right, this is Miss Ashley from cheapbeautydeals.com with the amazing, beautiful Lollipop, what the F, Beauty Friday, weird ass trend. I must say, I don't know, I kind of like it. It's kind of fun. I don't know when I'd actually use it in public though. But had to do it. I would definitely say use either just a liquid lipstick